Love sports? Love culture? Well, I've got a brand new podcast called Take Line from Crooked Media, hosted by me, Jason Concepcion, and two-time WNBA champion Renee Montgomery. From the games to the players to the issues happening both on and off the court, we'll be tackling the important political and social issues happening in sports head on. New episodes drop every Tuesday, so follow and subscribe on radio.com, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your driver's license is important so you can get back and forth to work, get your kids to school, and back and forth to daycare. If your license has been suspended because you can't pay your tickets, you can't do any of those things. Let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. You may have heard that tickets cannot be discharged, but they can be dealt with in a Chapter 13 case. Why not come in for a free consultation? The chapter you choose will make all the difference to your getting back, legally, on the road. Let's design a plan to pay off your tickets and restore your license immediately. I'm attorney Travis Gagne. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Steve, I got some news about one of your favorite performers, Lil Xan. I know that you're a huge Lil Xan fan.
I feel like we've had this conversation before, and I think the Rev pulled up a song by Lil Xan, and I was like, I have no idea who Lil Xan is, other than he has a stupid name, and he's yet another person with the Lil name in his Lil name.
There's a lot of people you and I do not know, which really makes me feel like, I'm closer to the grave. I don't know who the hell Lil Xan is.
Yeah. He's the one with the face tattoos.
Oh, that's Lil Xan. Yeah, we have talked about him
before.
One
of a million.
But I think he was dating. Gosh, I feel like a TMZ reporter. I think he was dating one of the Cyruses.
He's one of the.
I think he was dating the youngest one.
Yeah, Lil Cyrus.
No, Young Cyrus.
Young Cyrus.
Yes, Lil Xan with Young Cyrus.
That's what it is.
He looks like he's 13, by the way.
He does, and he looks like Justin Bieber. Somebody just took like a stamp pad to his face.
Right, yeah. It looks like Justin Bieber after he got wasted one night, forgot to take his shoes off, and his friends hazed him.
Yeah.
I had to look up his age. He's actually 22.
What?
Whoa, he's a young-looking 22.
He is. I know.
Whoa.
That's why I was wondering.
15.
I was like, who is allowing him to get face tattoos? And I was like, he's allowed to because he's an adult.
I don't know if he should be allowed to. They're terrible face tattoos.
Well, yeah, they're terrible,
How dare you say that about Lil Xan?
And he was dating Noah Cyrus.
Yeah. Thank you.
There she is. There's Noah Cyrus.
She's a singer, too.
Oh, is she really? Where did she get that from?
I don't know.
It's so surprising.
Talent?
Yeah.
Not from Lil Xan.
Wow.
Have you heard Lil Xan?
I have no. I didn't remember Lil Xan until this moment, so I haven't heard any of his music.
Do we have any Lil Xan?
I'm trying, man, but everything
dirty.
has so much swearing in it.
Oh, yeah, because you know what?
Imagine a 3-year-old mumble rapping.
Yeah, it's just someone says he's horrible. He's a horrible mumble rapper. Just awful.
Well, he had to go to the hospital recently. How can you be talking like this about Lil Xan? I mean, he had a medical emergency. He ate too many flaming hot Cheetos, started puking up blood.
I just want to let everybody know I was in the hospital, not due to any drugs, but I guess I ate too many hot Cheetos, and it ripped something in my stomach open, so I chewed a little blood. So we good.
So I wonder about this because, look, you are a performer, you're young, and you go to the hospital. Of course I'm going to think that you did something to your body via alcohol or drugs. Why wouldn't I think that? And I wonder, is it lame that you're going to blame it on flaming hot Cheetos?
Right.
Apparently not. Apparently, eating an excessive amount of hot Cheetos or similar snacks can indeed cause stomach pain and has been linked to emergency room visits. A mother in July blamed snacks, including hot Cheetos, for her daughter's gallbladder surgery. I guess her kid regularly ate bags of hot Cheetos before stomach pains led to the surgery.
I mean, I like Cheetos. I don't know if I'm ever really enjoyed a flaming hot Cheeto.
Oh my God, they're fantastic.
Are they that good?
Oh, yeah.
I like the jalapeno ones better, personally.
But you guys don't eat them every day. That's the key. I think if you did, you'd be in the hospital.
I mean, I like hot nuts. Sometimes
I know you do, but we're talking about
peanuts.
snacks. Oh.
Because sometimes I'll get the honey roasted ones at the gas station, but one time I accidentally got the hot ones, and that was a game changer. Yeah. Those hot nuts are delicious.
Please, let's flag that entire conversation.
Do we have flaming hot Cheetos in our vending machine?
I think it's jalapeno, right?
Yeah, we have hot nuts. We need to get those in there.
We got the cheddar jalapeno ones because I got some for breakfast.
Yeah, but those aren't the same thing, though.
You're right, they're not.
Flamin' hot Cheetos are literally like the dust on them is just fantastic. It's something with this like generation under me. My girlfriend will eat like an entire bag in like one sitting.
Well, she should be careful, man.
I know.
We don't need her going in the hospital.
She just should have hot nuts. We've heard this. That's what
true. Yeah.
Right. If you need me to get her some hot nuts, I can get them at the gas station for her.
Cool. Can I take a quick aside? Because I have to go. I have to go get my physical soon, and I'm afraid the doctor's going to yell at me because I haven't been as good as I should have been. But I want to bring Rev with me.
Okay.
I want her to
go
check.
to hell.
I want to have her check him out first, so I look better.
Oh, okay.
The Mr. Jalapeno Cheetos for breakfast.
It's like grading on a curve.
No,
Yeah, because
that's not
I
how
don't
that
have
works.
Cheetos for breakfast, and I'm still going to get yelled at.
Like, look at what I work with, and look where I'm at. You should be proud of me.
Indeed, you're
I am
absolutely
not
right.
your role model.
No, you're not. You are the litmus test for the fact that I'm doing a great job, and
You get away from me.
There are other failures she should be yelling at. Not
What
me.
the term relatively speaking, I think the Rev would be perfect in that
Yes.
kind of an example.
Exactly.
Rude. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know
Yeah.
you had headphones on.
Oh, so rude. You're the one just stuffing Cheetos down your IBS throat.
Hey, I'm not having any issues with it.
So there's hot Cheetos.
Later, but
Are there hot Cheetos and then flamin' hot Cheetos?
Yes.
So these are twice as hot
And then
made
the
with real cheese.
And then the flaming hot is they're even red. They're not even orange. They are red.
Yeah.
And then there's hot fries too.
But who makes those?
I don't know, but they are fantastic as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've had the jalapeno almonds. Have you had those? Or the wasabi almonds? The
Yeah,
wasabi
wasabi
almonds.
soy almonds.
Awesome. Those are legit.
Those are the best.
Yeah, I've had those.
You don't like them?
I can't do wasabi, horseradish, or any of that. It just
What
tastes
kind
like
of Mexican are you?
That's not Mexican.
Yeah,
It's not Mexican.
Well, I'll tell you right now. I
It
think
tastes like metal spicy, like if metal was a spice.
I'm going to tell you something. Any Mexican I know is all down with the wasabi.
What?
Horseradish is the best.
I can't do it, man.
Really? Mm-mm. So now who wins in the hot contest, the Japanese or the Mexicans then? Because I think they...
It's not the spice that gets me, it's the
Well,
taste.
that's where the wasabi comes from Japan, doesn't it?
Well, it's basically just horseradish with green coloring is what
Well,
we're...
now you're going to take that from Japan. It's like their
Well,
biggest...
no,
like
American.
legit pure wasabi is way different than the wasabi that we're eating here in America.
Oh, you mean to tell me I'm kind of a gringo? I don't know what the Japanese word for gringo is.
It's basically, gosh, man, you
Jesus,
sound more and more ridiculous.
Well, I'm a lame-o. I thought I was like legit. I thought
All
I
right,
could
Gran
walk in.
Torino, man.
Well, I'm just saying. I thought I could walk in and feel like I could hang with folks that they, you know what, they created this hot stuff. I can't. I'm eating the lame version.
Well, it's just not the real version. It's just colored horseradish that we think is wasabi, and it's still
that's
awesome.
BS.
Don't get me wrong.
I know, but I thought I was legit. No, I'm not.
No, you're far from legit. I think real wasabi is not even green.
It has like a tint of green, but it's not bright green like it is.
Right.
It's like a little tint.
I want real wasabi. I want to see if I can do it.
I'm sure it's not anything more difficult to do. I don't know why we go with the horseradish version. Maybe
think
it's
it's cheaper.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Just trying to save a buck, man. It's already hard enough to afford sushi these days.
It's hard out there for a pimp. All right, so I got a new survey.
I want to try flaming hot Cheetos, though.
You have never tried them?
I don't know if I have.
They're out there.
I know, but we don't have them here.
Watch your stomach, buddy.
We should go run to the gas station. There's a couple blocks away. They have boxed wine there, too, I realize.
They may. How about the Amazon Go store?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll go there next break, see if they have them.
All right.
Is it open?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just walk in and take stuff, huh?
Pretty much.
You have to have that. You have to have the Amazon Go app, and you scan it.
What if I don't have the app and I walk in there and take stuff? How are they gonna
They'll know, dude.
How are they going to know?
Well, first of all, you won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I can get in. I open the door and walk in.
But you have to be able to scan and get in, right?
Well, I bet-
Yeah.
It's kind of like on the buses where you have like the little gate thing to get by.
Well,
they have
Danny,
people
you
there.
walk in and I'll walk in right behind you. Go from, butt
Then it
to
gets
butt.
charged to me, Steve.
Yeah,
No,
he'll have to scan you in.
I have to scan you in.
You have to scan everybody in.
Not if we walk really tight together.
Oh, that's true.
Like if I just go right up against him and like hug him and we just walk as one.
I bet there's probably something they can do to make sure that
How?
doesn't happen.
How? Yeah.
Or what you do is you get Danny to get on your shoulders, you get a really long
Yes.
trench coat.
Oh, let's do that.
And you just pretend you're one person. This will totally work.
Yeah, of course it does.
You
It
did
works in all
watch
the
Some
movies.
Yeah.
There's no cashiers, but there's still people working there.
There it
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Okay, you fake having a seizure and
Okay.
then I'll walk in with Danny.
This is a lot of work.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can make this happen.
You know what we could do?
What?
Well, you can just get the app and just go right in very quick.
and just pay for it.
Right?
Dude, my phone's already full. I don't have any more room for apps.
All right, so we got it. Well, you know what, Chris, get the download the app, and then Uncle Chris, and then go down and get him some flaming Cheetos.
Flaming hot Cheetos, the ones with the triple X on it.
What?
Or double X.
Yeah, triple X is a whole different
double
kind of Cheeto.
X extra.
Yeah.
Flaming hot, crunchy.
Yeah, I think the triple extra is a vivid product.
Was that Tony the Tiger spitting out fire?
that's Chester.
Oh,
that's not Tony the Tiger. Jeez.
That's Frosted Flakes.
Flaming hot frosted flakes is a cheetah. Yes.
Why don't we have flaming hot frosted flakes?
I think you just answered your own question.
We have a winner.
Wait, you're eating those for breakfast.
Oh,
You
yeah.
definitely do that.
That's perfect for
They're
you.
completely different.
Dude, I'm sure you could definitely eat Cheetos for like put milk in it and have it as cereal. Like if it didn't have the cheese
I'm not
coating, it would be
doing that.
cereal. It'd be
We've
like,
gone too far.
Great, and you'll be in the hospital.
Let's do it.
Science has gone mad.
I love the idea of flaming hot frosted flakes. Steve, you've got a great idea.
Might as well.
Tony the Tiger will be in fuego, like all
We're already
flames.
pumpkin spicing everything. We might as well flaming hot things.
Yeah. I have no problem with this.
Nice.
And then, you know what? The hospitals will get more business. I love this. All right, got a new survey for you about fast Wi-Fi.
Okay.
All right, here's the thing.
It's awesome.
Yes, it is. Plus morning coffee and keeping your space well organized. Those three things, fast Wi-Fi, morning coffee, keeping your space well organized, are three of your favorite things.
2 out of 3 I'm okay with.
They contribute to your personal happiness. They got 30 things that contribute to personal happiness, but those three are one of the big three.
All right, so what would you put at the top of your list to contribute to your personal happiness?
To my personal happiness. Oh, well, you know what? It's got to be luxury time, relaxation time. Like time for me to play and do what I want to do.
For me, I think it's when I think I've finished my thing of fries and I put my hand in the bag and there's still like a crap ton of French fries left in the bag. And I've tried to duplicate that by putting a little in the bag, so that way I guarantee I'm going to have some fries in there. But when you know ahead of time, it's not awesome.
What you do is before you put your hand in, you shake the bag up because then you don't know if you do or you don't.
You still kind of know.
No, you don't. Well, maybe they didn't fall out.
But you know, I'll tell you, Vicky Steve's smart. He knows if he shakes his bag, things will fall out.
Right.
He knows. Yeah.
Well, it's like on the flip side when you reach your hand in for like a cookie and there's no more cookies.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's tragic.
It's like the worst feeling ever. It's like being at a rave and the bass doesn't drop. It just stays there. You're like,
Just like, oh.
when's it going to drop? Where's the cookie?
Another thing on the list is a good night's sleep. We've talked about that before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Learning new things.
Yes.
Oh, you really dig that?
Yeah, well, then part of why I decided to start wrestling at a late part in my life. I enjoy.
Good for you, man.
I enjoy tackling things I have no idea how to do. It's fun to learn again.
I don't know how I am about that. I being a noob sometimes is hard for me.
Well, it humbles you.
Yeah.
It seriously humbles you when you do something that you're not, even when I was for the longest time playing roller hockey or inline hockey, and then I had to switch to ice hockey, it completely humbles you.
Yeah.
Because you're not good at it. And there's something fun, though, about the quest to get better.
If there are good people around you that don't make you feel bad, because I think I go back to I think all of us go back to school years where, God, if you were a noob, it was just horrible. I mean, almost like you're ostracized from the group because you feel so bad and people make fun of you. But if you got good teachers, then being a noob at something is a lot easier to do. And I think it helps. I think the older we get, people are a little bit cooler to noobs.
Well, you should take up something.
Well, I mean, I did do that with the whole board game thing because I got
full
back to
bore into that.
I did go full bore into that. Also, I do I'm doing a lot more reading of books like the brain science guy, and I went and met with him. I want to learn more about how to be a human being, so I've gone into that. Well,
I get you.
Like how to be as good as I can be, kind of stuff. That's my latest kick I'm on. Any self-improvement book I can get my hands on, I'm doing that. That's not something I did because I didn't want to be a noob or I didn't want to look like I wasn't great. It's tough when you look at yourself and go, wow, you really suck and really know it. You know what I mean? And go, I could really improve myself. That's a tough thing to do, I think. Because,
but isn't it super rewarding when you're able to see those moments of accomplishment?
You're absolutely right.
Even if they're minor moments of accomplishment, especially later on in your life, and none of us are getting any younger, you know what I mean? So when you have those moments where you're like, oh, wow, old dog, new tricks, it can happen.
Eating healthy is another thing.
Well, that's overrated. Yeah. Get us some of those Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Chris, why haven't you gotten them yet?
After a binge, I do feel good to eat healthy stuff. Like when I've realized I've hit my limit of, I've been eating like crap for the last couple of days, it feels good to have the body get back into, this actually is good to have an apple, which I never thought I'd ever say in my life.
To go back to the learning new things, does anyone else on the show have any hopes of wanting to learn something new that they don't do right now?
Ooh.
It's kind of a weird one, but I want to learn.
Look at the room you're in.
Right.
I'm doing wrestling.
I want to learn how to do really cool projects with resin. Like they made some really cool resin
Is that
tables.
the stuff that the baseball players use?
That's rosin.
Oh.
Yeah. Resin is, what is it, like a plasticky kind of a?
Kind of, yeah. And then you can make really cool tables, or you can put glitter in it and make some really cool projects with it.
I've seen some artists that use resin that's just, boy, they're amazing.
But haven't you done like that whole painting thing with hair dryers?
Yeah, I do arts and crafts canvases and melt crayons and do kind of like really cool galaxy things.
Yeah, Vicky is going to be a great mom. I mean, when that day comes, I mean, because there's a lot of crafty stuff you got to do with your kids for school, and I think Vicky is going to be like this. We're going to lose Vicky to being a volunteer in school. She's currently
still mastering the whole creating the baby process.
Yeah, that she's got down.
I'm pretty awesome at it.
Yeah, she's got down. How about you, Rev?
Actually, along the same lines of creating things, doing pallet furniture and shelving. It's, you take just the old pallets that you find anywhere for the loading and stuff. And
okay.
Yeah, and then you break them apart and you put them all together. Kyle from Superfecta made our bar stools for the bar at my house.
They turned out really nice.
They're amazing. And just to be able to maybe make something as cool as that, it seems really neat, and it's something I'm kind of want to get into.
We should give a shout out to Kyle Court. He used to work here and Superfecta, but he has a Facebook page for people to see it, and if they want to commission him, he does incredible work. I saw what he did for Rev. Was it Master of Pallets?
Master of Pallets.
It's a great Metallica nod.
That's fantastic.
Master of Pallets.
Yeah, love that name.
And
pulling your wood.
And they are fantastic. I just showed him a couple of Pinterest pictures, and I showed him my bar, and he stained them so they go with it, and he's going to be making me some shelves as well. But it's one of those things that maybe, I'm not going to be able to do it at his level, especially at the beginning, but just to be able to get into it and maybe do a little woodworking and something that's not video games. It seems kind of interesting.
Not bad.
That's really cool, especially when you first said it. I was like, I don't understand how that's going to look good. But then, when you see it, you realize how incredible it looks.
Yeah.
I do have a great appreciation for people that can basically do that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What about Danny?
I want to learn how to brew beer.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm shocked you haven't yet.
It's something that I've had on my bucket list for a long time. I just haven't actually met anyone who actually would teach me how
I'll
to do it.
tell you, I got a guy for you to meet, and Joey Dees can introduce you to him. He just opened up his place.
Sam Adams.
Cool. Sam Adams.
Yeah, nice guy. He's a real nice guy.
Remember a Hot Kyle who used to be on the show?
Yeah.
He just opened up.
Yeah.
I mean, he always had a dream of doing brewery stuff, and he just opened up a place down in Tacoma, right? The Tacoma area?
What the hell's the name of that place? I follow it on Instagram, too.
Joey Dees, come in. Do you know the name of the place? If you want to come in and tell us what the name of Kyle's place is, because Joey Dees can tell us. But Kyle, man, that guy had a passion, and he loves talking about it.
Black Fleet Brewing.
Thanks, man.
Black Fleet Brewing, tap room and kitchen.
Hey, awesome. Joey Dees, you know something? You can introduce Danny to Hot Kyle, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because Hot Kyle, man, I remember that's all he talked about, and he started, I think, with a beer making kit in his house, pretty much.
Yeah,
and he just went and spread from there, and he's made his dream come true. He's opened up his.
Is that right? Black Fleet Brewing.
Yep, that's it.
Cool.
So good for So hey, by the way, anybody, if you remember Hot Kyle from the show, good dude, go check out Black Fleet Brewing because he's a good dude, and who doesn't like to see somebody's dream come true? Yeah, so that's awesome stuff. So, Danny, there you go.
I'll do it.
We got a hookup for you, buddy.
Or talk to Sam Adams. He's around, too.
I think Sam, though, honestly, Jim Cook would be the guy that whenever we had great times to hang out with Jim Cook, and we used to do broadcasts live from Sam Adams back in the day, Jim Cook would love to talk to anybody about it. They do love their beer down there.
I mean, I get the process of it. It's just actually like learning where to go do it and actually doing it myself. But I think I would get so much satisfaction out of that. Especially
you're a huge beer freak.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine if Danny opened up his own
you don't even
joint.
talk to the Sea Pine guys. I mean, I know you swing by there from time to time, and they're good dudes, and they listen to the station. And that's an awesome spot down in Seattle.
Yeah, if only
Pioneer Square area. No, Soto.
Yeah.
Soto.
If there was only somebody Danny could talk to, somebody that was involved with making a beer for the longest time at this station. Maybe if anybody that Danny might know. No, we got nobody. There's no beer associated with the radio station at all.
Not at all.
No great beer
Elysian brewery.
No, there's nothing like
Elysian
Red. No, there's nothing like that. Yeah, there's no. You know what, Danny? We got no help for you.
Okay,
sorry.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, here's a question for you.
I want to learn how to make toilet wine. You guys know anyone?
Oh, I was thinking of that actor that was in that movie who he made his toilet wine. I forget who he was. A great actor, but I love the guy. I was going to send you his way.
Speaking of weird things, I really want to learn how to hotwire a car. The fact that I don't know already, I just want to know how to do it.
I just want to be criminals.
Yeah,
just
I want to learn Grand Theft Auto.
I want to learn how to pick locks professionally.
I'll help you. We'll get arrested, and I'll make us some wine when we're in jail.
Yeah, perfect.
Vicky, maybe you should stick to the resin. That way, you're not learning, crime type tools.
Relearn how to use a butterfly knife.
Yeah.
I'm with Vicky. I think it'd be fun to learn how to hotwire cars.
Yeah.
It's a good trade when society breaks down.
Exactly. Yeah, that's only if there are zombies coming.
Man.
When are you going to need to hotwire a car?
don't know.
First, I want to learn how to unlock a door with a coat hanger, and then
I don't think you can do that now.
It's kind of easy now, actually.
Well, is it because the old school ones might have worked, but maybe not so much now?
Okay.
We've got the little mechanical buttons.
All right.
Says this toilet line was from Let's Go to Prison.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't even know what that is.
With Will Arnett
And Chi McBride. I think his name is Chi McBride.
Maybe. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I think Chi McBride.
He was
good
It's
in
a
that.
weird movie, but it's pretty hilarious. If you like Hot Rod, you might enjoy this one.
I love Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dak Shepard.
Yeah. Yeah, Dak Shepard. I think Chi McBride. Am I right about that? Is there a Chi McBride in that movie?
What was that?
No.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me.
I wanna learn how to make
The guy that made the toilet wine.
I
Yeah.
want to learn how to make acid. I'm kidding.
I want you to learn how to make acid too, Steve.
I want to set fires to buildings.
I know how to do that.
Yeah, okay. Jesus, you guys are criminals. All right, what happens when someone goes on social media to complain about her friends wanting her to dump her boyfriend? Yeah, you know what happens. Another great edition of Facebook Drama, and you're going to hear it at 8:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
Now it's time for Facebook Drama.
And Facebook Drama is brought to you by Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical. And BJ, once again, this is our opportunity to point out the morons that are on Facebook.
Yes!
And there's a few of them. This time around, of course, this is an actual Facebook post. The drama unfolds because of it, and yes, we are going to act it out. Rev, you'll be playing the role of the original poster, so you will be Britt.
Sweet.
I'll play the role of Janice. Vicky, you'll be Margot.
Nice.
And BJ, you will be Val.
Oh, it's my mother-in-law's name.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I knew that. That's why I planned it this way.
Sure you did.
Sure. All right, so Rev, once again, you are the original poster. You are Britt, so please take it away.
I am just so tired of people telling me to break up with my boyfriend. Ugh. Thanks for always being by my side, babe. Happy anniversary?
That is a weird way to say happy anniversary.
I know. I am just tired of it. People need to mind their own damn businesses.
Always by your side, huh? Like the time you were out of town for your great uncle's funeral and he was by your best friend's side all weekend?
Oh, that time that you were on a work trip in Chicago and he was blowing up my phone all weekend and you told me he didn't text you once.
Oh, here we go. See, I told you I hate people. Can't even post an anniversary wish. He is just insecure, guys. We are working through our issues.
Oh, I didn't realize working through your issues meant DMing a bunch of girls on Instagram and Snapchat.
It's social media. No one cares about those things. He is sitting next to me every night. I am not going to control him.
I honestly don't even know how to talk to you about this. You are so ignorant.
Whatevs. You are all just jealous bitches. Anyway, happy anniversary, babe.
This post, though. Also, guess who I just got a message from? Crying, laughing emoji.
$10 says it was Brit's one and only.
Bingo.
Whatevs, guys.
Whatever.
Is this like a new thing, though? I mean, because I've heard people say this before, that social media doesn't matter, and that some people just don't view that as being anything that's inappropriate because, like this one poster said, he's by her side at all times.
Yeah, I guess if it's, I would call that emotional cheating, but maybe they don't think that's bad anymore.
Cyber cheating.
Cyber cheating, if you're not actually physically having sex with somebody, and I suppose if you're not physically meeting them and having emotional talks, maybe just social cheating isn't a problem.
Is it just kind of like that same thing of going to the strip club, but he still comes home to me sort of thing?
Maybe.
And he smells better and has glitter on his face. There's nothing weird about that.
Glitter is always awesomer.
I will tell you this. My wife always said, I don't care about the girls if you just look at a girl physically, but don't ever have a deep conversation with them. Which, of course, used to get me in trouble because I have a lot of deep conversations.
They'd go so deep that these girls were crying.
Yeah.
Well, is that maybe why you would make them cry? Because maybe in her eyes that's okay then? Because you've left them crying. It's not like you left them turned on.
When she realized that they were crying, she said, oh, good, you're just what I remember you to be, a pain in the ass to all humans.
Right. You're making other people cry other than me. I appreciate that.
But Steve, I think you've hit it on the head. I think that's a point. Vicky, are you seeing this? Danny, are you guys seeing this in you young ones?
You youngins?
Well, I hate it when girls say, I need to know my boyfriend's password. I don't want to know what you're doing. I don't need to know your passwords. I'm not going to look into your phone or your Facebook or anything like that. If I trust you, I'm going to trust you. However, if somebody is emotionally cheating, then we do have a problem.
Oh, okay. So the emotional cheating is a problem, but how about social network cheating? Like they don't even meet a person for coffee. They're just online having conversations with them.
Like, well, depends on what the conversations are. If they say nice rack, then I might have a problem with it.
What if you're at a rib place?
Oh, then that's totally perfectly fine.
Nice.
I like that barbecue sauce.
Sweet
Lather
rack.
that.
What about like if you were on you dating whoever you're dating and you go on on Instagram, you can see what people are liking. It shows like the activity log. What if all he's liking is like a bunch of hot chicks that he's friends with? Like he's just always liking like their naughty pictures.
Like girls that like he's actually friends with, not just Instagram friends with.
Yeah, let's just say he's friends with them all.
And then it's just their naughty picture. Be like, all right, dude, be a little bit more subtle. But I'm not even going to be looking at the activity. Like I don't even do that.
I didn't even realize that existed. So like I was like, what? Oh, that's funny. Wow, my buddy, he's a fan of all these horrors. Yeah.
Steve, can you keep that on the DL, please?
My bad. DJ, we'll stop liking all these people.
I know.
Facebook,
you don't have to tell everybody.
Instagram.
Just be like Vicky and don't pay attention. There are people that just say, look, as long as I have his or her heart, I don't care. You know, and there is that mindset that, look, I know that you really are mine in a certain way and you're not going to be that way with anybody else. Sometimes that's good enough for people if you have them emotionally for the most part.
Well, it's like the great philosophers Steel Panther once said in their song Community Property, because my heart belongs to you, my love is pure and true, my heart belongs to you, but my pecker is community property.
There we go. Well, Steel Panther, they are indeed the modern day poets.
Yeah, I mean, you're the only girl that I like to screw when I'm not on the road. When I come home, my dinner's made and the front lawn is mowed. I'll kiss your mouth, and then some stuff gets said that I can't say.
Oh,
that
boy.
rhymes with road.
Okay. All right then. Nice.
But his heart belongs to her.
Yeah, he does. It's all that matters.
His wiener is community property.
That's what it is. And you know, look, if what's good for the goose is good for the gander, as they say, if the wife can have the same relationship, then who cares? Who's to make these rules? Right, Vicky?
Yep.
All right, good. Hey, your favorite guy, Tim Tebow, your favorite athlete.
One of the greatest New York Mets that's never played.
Yeah. He was on Good Morning America yesterday. Why is he an announcer now? He's an
Tebow?
announcer. I think because why is he in the news? I don't know what he's doing, but I think maybe because he's now doing either college or professional football
I thought he was
commentary.
still playing.
Is he playing? What the hell is
Minor League Baseball. I don't know. Oh, he has a new book. But I don't know if that means that he's not playing anymore.
Honestly,
it's called This Is the Day.
If he's just playing minor league baseball, who cares?
Reclaim your dream, ignite your passion, live your purpose, BJ.
Yeah, he's never going to make it. I can't see him being in the big leagues if he hasn't figured it out by now.
Yeah, but dude, if you could still play the sport that
I get
love,
why, because he was made rich with football.
Yeah, I don't think he has any worries about paying his bills.
Yeah, so good for him. Yeah, all right.
But back in July, he was reportedly out for the whole season because he broke his hand.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a tough injury. All right, so
especially if it's a certain hand.
Yeah. I thought he was doing some announcing, but maybe I'm just.
I wouldn't be surprised if he pops up on some shows. I mean, he's great on the mic.
He's got a good book too, huh? He's always got a book out. I don't know if he's good.
Dude, you're asking me? I don't weed.
So he talked about. So he was on Good Morning America talking with former football star Michael Strahan about his favorite workout music.
When you're in the gym, though, I heard you are not necessarily motivated by a lot of like pop, pop, pop. What do you listen to in the gym? Did I hear?
You know what? I think some people will be shocked. I'm a little bit calmer in the gym because I'm naturally kind of amped up. So I'll listen to softer stuff, Frank Sinatra, Disney music, Christian music.
Yeah.
I think they're even shocked when I was like, I even like Moana. Yeah. You do too.
I do. I love Moana, but I'm not in the gym like blaring through my headphones Moana or Disney musicals, but I'm glad you do it.
Yeah, I can't listen to chill music in the gym.
Yeah.
The Disney sound just like something. Danny, do you listen to Disney in the gym?
Maybe. Yes, I do.
I could see songs from some Disney songs inspiring you, though. I get it. There are some songs that really pump people up in the Disney world.
Yeah, like the Mulan song, Let's Get Down to Business.
Oh, here we go.
To defeat the Huns.
Yeah,
dude, that is the most badass song. Seriously.
I think I'll stick with Slipknot.
Yeah. Everybody has their jam. For me, it's pop music. Pop music, I mean, that's what I loved about Avril. There are some stupid Avril songs that get me going. I don't know why, but they do.
Funny.
Yeah, but they do. And it gets me doing stuff around the house, stuff I don't want to do. I will put on that crap to motivate me.
See, it's the same with that house. In the house, when I'm doing chores, I'll put my headphones on because I'm vacuuming or whatever, and it has to be super aggressive music. I just want to just power through everything. So it's like Slipknot. Yesterday I was listening to Madball. It's a great hardcore band. Just that's the style of music. Biohazard. It's never anything chill. I could never imagine listening to Disney while trying to get pumped up for something.
It's so weird how we are.
Me, it's like beats per minute. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as I can run to it. That's what's good for me. It doesn't matter if it's pop, metal, anything. I can listen to pretty much anything as long as it gets me going.
Damn.
What about Beethoven, if it's got a good BPM?
Probably.
One person says, oh my God, Mulan for working out, what Vicky just sang, for sure.
Like, seriously, it is a badass song. It's not just like, it's like, I will make a man out of you. That's the name of the song.
Although not metal, but I would definitely use this for inspiration.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Or this.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Don't forget Eye of the Tiger.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about Rev? Rev, you listen to anything that get you all pumped up for something?
When I'm working out?
No, that's why.
Because I was like, no.
Did you not notice I said something? I was trying to skirt the whole working out part.
Either 90s alternative. A lot of the kind of the weird stuff with that, or like what Danny was saying with the BPM, a lot of industrial or techno with a good bass on it.
I have never seen Rev, though, move at a quick speed in my life. That's the thing. Whatever high BPM thing, I still think the Rev would still move at that.
You haven't watched me play Beat Saber, sir.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
He was going to go somewhere else with that, but
no,
it was a video game.
Different type of beating.
Yeah, it's a video game where it's basically like a DDR with VR, but you're using lightsabers.
Oh, yes. Do you have the lightsabers?
Awesome. Well, it's just the VR handles. So you have the VR handles, and you're in the game. So it comes up and it shows the lightsabers, and it's so much fun. And it's like you're dancing. So I kind of try to dance, but I'm wearing a helmet, so I don't have to worry about looking at myself doing it.
That's important.
Yes,
yeah.
It really is.
Beat Saber is a cool game.
You said like the whole beats per minute thing. You know how they always say there's a certain beats per minute for when you're doing CPR, like staying alive, or there's a few others that's kind of funny. Like you have to think about that way you can get the right number of beats per minute when you're doing the chest compression.
I will survive.
I will survive. Yeah, which is kind of ironic. Did you, when you guys went to the Puyallup Fair or the Washington State Fair, did you happen to walk by the CPR teaching little kiosk area?
I didn't see it if we did.
It's awesome because some woman's teaching like a bunch of people how to do CPR, and she's singing Staying Alive and on like one of those mouth microphones that like hooked up like little headpiece with microphones, and it was just so bad. It was awesome. She's just like Staying Alive. I'm like, what is going on?
That is great. That is
this
why
person's going to die.
That's why the fair is so awesome.
Yeah, you could get a scone
and you can stay alive.
Ride a ride, and you can learn CPR, and you can pet a goat.
Yep. Yay!
What else do you need in life?
Do the Puyallup.
Yeah. Yesterday, Steve, the goat petter, he did get this one right, but he took too many guesses.
The Last Frontier is the nickname for what U.S. state?
Nevada?
No.
Texas?
No.
Oregon?
No. What sense would you not have if
Alaska?
You were... Yeah, you're...
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry about that, Steve. That's how it works. Steve does get questions right, but too late, which means you've got a great shot at beating Steve. 206-421-ROCK. We're going to play Beat Migs at 8:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another question from a listener. I'm getting my wages garnished. Can bankruptcy help with that?
Absolutely. One of the big reasons people file bankruptcy is because they have a judgment or a lawsuit against them, or their wages are getting garnished, and so they can't pay their other regular ongoing bills. People sometimes think that you can't file bankruptcy once they have a judgment against them or once a garnishment has started, and that's not true. Filing bankruptcy will immediately stop any garnishment that you have going, except for child support, and stop your creditors from continuing on with garnishments of your bank account, your wages, and in most cases will discharge that liability through the bankruptcy process. And we can file a bankruptcy case for you usually the day you come in.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Love sports? Love culture? Well, I've got a brand new podcast called Take Line from Crooked Media, hosted by me, Jason Concepcion, and two-time WNBA champion Renee Montgomery. From the games to the players to the issues happening both on and off the court, we'll be tackling the important political and social issues happening in sports head on. New episodes drop every Tuesday, so follow and subscribe on radio.com, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.